Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you are going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nash, how are you? Can you give people my own confession, and I am willing to get help from anyone. I don't care anymore. I have heard even Satanists, as they come on your show giving their own confessions, please pass their phone numbers to them. I don't care. I just want to be okay. I cannot take this pain that I am feeling in my heart anymore because of what my husband is going through and some other evil spirits that I brought into my life because of the love potions that I used on my husband. My story, it goes on like this. I am a woman who is aged 27 years old. There is a spirit that comes to me and whispers so loudly in my ear. Sometimes I even end up screaming back because it would have shocked me. Without even giving me a warning, this spirit will just come and it will scream directly into my ear. It tells me the day that I am going to die, the month and the year. What I can say, at the age of 27, I am not going to live past 35 years of age. So I do not want that to happen to me. I want to enjoy life. I want to watch my kids as they grow. I am staying here in Glenview. Mind you, I have just changed the location where I am staying. I always follow your programs. I am in this other WhatsApp group. So what they do in that group is they download on YouTube for us people that do not have data, and then they send the audio so that we can listen. I always listen to your shows when I will be busy selling my vegetables because I have a small fruit and veggie market here in Glenview. Please, my brother, my secret, it is too big for my small heart. My secret, it goes on like this. Like I told you, I gave my husband a love charm so that he can become Mr. Dum Dum. I wanted this to happen so that I can enjoy life. When this man found me, I was a beautiful young woman. There were many men that came to me begging for my love, but I used to refuse because I had not yet found the one. Then I found him, and my mother was even shocked. She was like, "What are you trying to do? How can you refuse all of these men?" Most of them, they were church pastors' sons. Some of them, they were the sons of the elders and the deacons at church. But I said, no, this is the men that I want in my life. I used to sing to my mother and say to her, "Moyo muti unomera paunoda," a Shona proverb, and it means the human heart is like a tree, and a tree will choose where it wants to grow. So a human heart will choose whom it wants to love and whom it wants to hate. This I used to tell my mother. My mother was so angry because of her future son-in-law, because he was a drunkard. He would drink until he would vomit, and then he will stop drinking. I loved him because he was a bad boy. He was a thug, and whenever he would tell me that the police were looking for him, he would make me feel so hot. And whenever he was holding me, it made me to feel so nice, him being dangerous. I don't know how to explain it to you, but the problem was that when I fell pregnant for this man, oh my God, it was like I had signed my own death certificate. This man, what made me to give him a love potion, it was because of revenge. I was tired of being cheated upon. I was tired of my husband returning back from the beer hall with a used protector on his manhood. That is what he used to do. He would be with a girlfriend that would drink so hard, so much that when he is coming back home, he would even forget to remove the used protector on his manhood. As for my marriage, it was just like I had thrown myself into a prison. He would beat me. He used to say that he was the bull and I was supposed to do whatever that he wanted me to do. He would be like, whenever I would tell him that I have an yeast infection, you would say that buru rinoonekwa nemavanga aro, meaning that you can see that this is a real bull because of the scars that will be all over its body because of all the battles that it would have gotten into. So him having so many STIs that he was giving to me, it meant that he was a bull and he could sleep with any woman that he wanted. It was so painful, especially this thing of cheating. He used to cheat with women sleeping with protectors, but he ended up saying that whenever I would come back with a protector on my manhood, showing you that I would have slept with another woman, you used to get angry. So it is far much better for me to hit it raw. But we used to get so many infections. I loved the man, but I would cry whenever he was not around. When he would come back, when he would say, "What have you cooked, my lovely wife?" and he would come to me and he would start to kiss me and tell me that I have the most amazing eyes in the world, and I would feel like I really belong in his arms. And I would tell him that he was hurting me and he knew that I loved him, and he would tell me that he loved me too. It was a never-ending cycle. He would say, "Cook for me, my love, so that I can give you the best sex of your life." And I would do that as quickly as possible, and we would get into bed and share our love. And then that was when I decided that enough is enough, because there was this other woman who came. She was an elderly woman who came and started staying at that house where we were staying. So she saw everything that was happening to me. One day when we were busy sitting just gossiping, since she did not go to work and I did not go to work as well, she then saw that I had been beaten the previous night, so I was trying to hide it. She asked me what was going on. I told her that, as she knew that my husband had a habit of beating me, but it was not a big issue because we were in the middle of sorting everything out. This woman then told me that she knew someone that could assist me, that could give me some charms. I said, "Charms like what?" She said, "Love charms. This man is like this other man that I used to stay with. This man, he was an abuser, so I ended up giving him a love potion." And I said, "It is fine if it is going to help me to stop my husband from cheating and drinking too much alcohol, to become a family man." That was what I wanted. I did not want that reckless thug of a man that I had fell in love with. So this woman told me that if she would visit one of her cousin in Budiriro, she was going to come back with those charms, and I said it is fine. So one day she came back with a small black plastic bag, and she was like, my daughter, I have brought those love potions that you wanted." So she told me that when I would be busy cooking for my husband, I was supposed to whisper all the things that I wanted my husband to become at night. That was when I was cooking some nice food for my husband, beef with a lot of chili, as he loved it. And I started to whisper. I was like, I want you to become a dum-dum. When you see me, you will see a lion and you will get scared. When I speak, you bow down. And the same way that I have been treated by you, that is how I want to treat you. Not for a long time, just for a couple of days. I also want to sleep with men, and I want you to find out that that is what I have done, so that you can feel the same pain that I used to feel. So what I will do, Brother Nash, is that maybe around 3, I would go to this other local butchery and I would buy the meat, and then I will take the meat and then I would place the meat inside my panty, but such that the meat will be in contact with my private parts. From the time maybe 3 p.m., 4 p.m., then I'll start to cook after 5 p.m. So I will take out that meat and I will start to cook it. I used to do it, Brother Nashi. As I am speaking with you, me and my husband, we have been together for the past 8 years. So it started really small. Like I said, I just wanted to punish him. So there was another man who was staying at the same place where we were staying. I literally seduced this man. I told him that there was a problem with the light and I wanted him to come and assist me. So I was in bed, and as I was in bed, this man, when he came, that was when I removed the blanket just a little bit and I pretended as if it was a mistake, and he saw that I was totally naked. The man kept on looking at me, and when I saw that the man was into me, I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm so thirsty, and I was moving around the room. I even locked the door, and then I started assisting him to insert the globe, and as I was assisting him, I was naked and he touched me, and then we slept together. We slept together and I had another boyfriend because I had never done this. Like, it is so addictive to start cheating on your husband after you would have cheated you and hurt you in so many ways like that. So I started having so many boyfriends, and then he caught me and he said that he forgave me. And when he said that he had forgiven me, I used more charms on him, and then I kept on doing it to this very day. The problem that I am facing, Brother Nash, is that I invited spirits in my life. Sometimes I can be sitting down, then I can just see even a creature that will be moving in front of me that is not supposed to be there, things that are not supposed to be seen by human beings. I see things that no one can even believe. It's like God pulled the veil on me, and I do not have any protection at all. And I wish to return back to this land where I used to be, where everyone is, the land where you can live without knowing what is on the other side of the veil, because I see things that a human being is not supposed to see, things that have made me to feel as if I am about to lose my mind. My husband is still with me, and I am still cheating on my husband. For the charm that I used, the woman later told me that there is a problem with that charm. Sometimes that charm can make you to cheat on the person that you would have used the charms against. So I am here asking for any kind of help that I can get. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of your sister right there. Let us try to speak with her in the comment section. She is saying that God just removed the veil so that she can see the things that happen on the other side, and she does not want to see anymore. There was this other brother of ours who said that he is busy trying to record a confession for us, and he has not yet done so. He's saying that he wants to tell people what happens if you open the third eye. If you know anything about the third eye, you can also tell us as well in the comment section as we wait for what he wants to tell us. He opened his third eye.